take the Vivian, even though we can't play it. Oh, okay. Good game. They got a little big for their britches there. How's it going, y'all? TimesFan920, and today we're back at it with more Red-Green Sarkhan. We're going at it again with the Gruul boys. I've been really enjoying this list. Been having a lot of success with them playing so far. Haven't been playing a whole lot, but I have been playing. It's been pretty good. The only changes I made here to the sideboard is I took out one Shifting Ceratops on the side and added one Domri, Anarch, and Bolas. They're both good against Flash when you come up against those, but I can get the Domri down a little bit sooner, and Domri's also a lot better just against some other matchups where Ceratops wouldn't be. So I figured having a fourth of that would be good there. Otherwise, same list we had last time. We're still trying to Embercleave over some fools. Still trying to put Sarkhan down, Sarkhan Hellkite, get some flying boys over the top, and get some big Embercleave sets there. But this is the list. This is what we got. Let's take it in ranked, see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against Highlander Golf 23. Let's see how this goes. We will be on the play. Okay. So if we hit lands, this hand is insane. If we don't, we're going to feel really bad. I want to keep it though because the Anarch, the Domri here especially, if we just hit one land, we have enough to do Questing Beast the next turn regardless of what we do. So the potential to do something nice here is too high, I think. They have mold twice, I think. Just let us hit a land, baby. Just one land off the top is all we need. We got a lot of the high end of the curve here already. Start off with the Grazer. Go down a mountain. Pass a turn. Hope for a land. They mold to 5. Fabled Passage. Let's go. Domri coming down. Not sure what they're playing with the Fabled Passage. Let's go swing for 1. Get down to 19 and pass the turn. Not a bad start. If we draw another land here, we can Viv. Well, actually, we can already Vivian anyways. So black, okay. This could be Golgari Adventure, Cauldron Familiar, of course. That. Oh, and they got the oven too. Woo! Luckily, Questing Beast don't give up. Woo, look about that. So, just add a green here. Play Questing Beast. Get swinging. They can block the Grazer if they want to. Doesn't really matter. They're still taking 5 here. Hopefully this opponent can at least play this a little bit fast. Because again, that's just the worst part of this, is waiting on the people who actually attempt to play this deck and don't really know how. Ooh, no lands for them. Hate to see it. So, I think we just Spellbreaker here though, right? Just more trample. Haste that out. Swing 10. They're going to gain a little bit of life and make a chunk block. You know, love it. Everybody's happy. A lot of fun. Magic's a great game. Yeah, bud. Let's go ahead and just do this. We don't have to deal with their bullshit. I'm going to do a green here just because we have another green card in hand. Just in case something happens to the Domri. They don't really have a good block here. So please hurry. Cool, man. Yeah, you did a great job with the cat. So we got him down to 7 here. Just plus up again. Have nothing else to do for the moment. Best turn. And they should be dead next turn. Alright. Opponent concedes. Good game 1. They molded 5. We had a good hand. Only what really mattered anyway. So Scorching Dragonfires can come in. More Brontonon can come in. That's really about it. Paradise Druid's bad in case this is the Rakdos version. We didn't really see enough to get to really know there. And all these are good because they help us get evasive and trample over the top. Ambush is a little bit awkward because I don't know what we're really going to be fighting here. Bonecrusher is also kind of awkward because it doesn't kill other stuff. We probably just take out 2 Bonecrusher, honestly. Right? Because if they have like a Mayhem Devil, I'm going to want to fight that down. So let's actually go with this. Alright, game number 2 here against Highlander Golf 2-3. See if we can have a similar game to this one. We'll be on the draw this time, so already not going to be quite as explosive as last time. But dang it, that's okay. On the draw, I think we can keep this because we have a good chance to draw on 2 more lands here. We still have the Bonecrusher Giant. Not the best hand in the world, but the Sarkhans are both nice once we get there. They mull to 6. Blood Crypts, so they are Rakdos, which is good to know. Domri's Ambush, a little bit awkward right now. And if they don't play a Witch's Oven, I will stomp the hell out of that cat, just so they don't have the food for it. Yeah, buddy. Well, now they have the food. Annoying. So I can play the Grazer. Not drawing our lands here. I think I just hold up Bonecrusher Giant for the time being. Yes, sir. We'll take our hit here. Really hoping to see it land this next turn. Play land taps, so no Mayhem Devil for us. I think I just Bonecrusher this, right? They can't afford... Well, I guess that is kind of bad. I'm just going to shoot them in the face. Shooting the Cauldron of Familiars feels really, really dumb. Come on, land. We get there. I think we're just playing this with haste. Well, no. We want to make them spend the food if they have the Wicked Wolf here this next turn. So we'll put a counter on it. In the long term, they're down to 3 cards anyway, so it looks like they're kind of, struggling to find something at the moment. If they swing in Cauldron Familiar, absolutely take the hit. Not worry about that. Yes, sir. And even if they had something like a Mayhem Devil, or Spawn of Mayhem, then we could still just Domri's Ambush it down. Oh, that's great. That's real great. Cool. So, yeah, I think from here we're just Domri's ambushing. They can shoot us here, but that's okay. It dealing damage instead of fighting is really good. And we have hexproof, and this has hexproof, so they got to shoot themselves, or their Mayhem Devil, or Cauldron Familiar, which is kind of funny. Yeah, you can't hit us, bud. You can't hit that either. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. They should have just shot their own Mayhem Devil, but I guess they want this to come back. I don't really know. There you go, bud. Great deck. So now we can get to swinging. Swing 5, get them down to 12. And then they're going to get to activate Trail of Crumbs here, but not a huge deal. We'll also play out this Arboreal Grazer, just in case we get a Embercleave off the top. So yep, bring back your cat, do your trick. Cool deck is cool. See what they find off the crumbs. Gilded Goose. Gilded Goose is a good draw for them because they get another food from it. Because they don't have their engine going right now with the Witch's Oven. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not super scary against Questing Beasts and a 5/5 Spellbreaker and Sarkhans. So they play a land tapped. Gilded Goose. Anything else? Nope. Okay. So now at 5 mana, I believe we just play Sarkhan. Let's go and attack here. So they can block here. This tramples. Still not a huge deal. And again, this is why I was saying before that I just love this deck, because it has so many just neat little interactions and matches up well against what they do. So now we'll make a dragon. Next turn we have Questing Beast coming in with haste, and we'll be swinging 5 plus 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Doubt they have enough to keep up with that, but you never know. Massacre Girl would eat us alive here. Actually, it wouldn't even be all that good because it would kill all this, and we still have the Sarkhan to swing in, and the Questing Beast with haste coming in. Let's see if a Massacre Girl is here. They can't afford to do all of that. Okay. If you want to pay the mana to make... Okay, yeah. Cool deck, dude. Cool deck. They pay the 1 here. They can't afford to Murderous Rider or anything. This is the worst I've ever seen this deck look. I hate this deck, as you all know. Witch and Ovens, they got that down. It's still not going to be enough if they want to. They can do all this garbage they're doing here. They can play Paradise Druid and Witch's Oven. We probably go home, call it a day. Okay. They tap that manually, so I'm curious what they have here. They could have a Noxious Grasp. Were we swinging 8 in the air? I mean, we're still swinging 17 at them this next turn if they don't do anything. Paradise Druids, so they should be dead here. So, Big Bad. The Big Bad Jundoven. We'll play Questing Beast. And that's game. Good game 1. Jundoven. Doesn't matter. Let's go to game 2. Alright, game number 2 here against Estrella 82. We will be on the draw. Opener. It's pretty decent. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 4 here, mana-wise. Bonecrusher is always a good interactive thing to start off with. A little Gruul action. Okay, we can do that too. A mirror match of sorts. Bet you they're also holding up Bonecrusher Giant here. If it is mirror match, which it seems to be, definitely one we're being on the play benefits you a lot more because you can get your Domri down, your Bonecrusher Giant down, and all that kind of stuff. Beanstalk Giant. Okay, was not expecting that. But I like it. Temur. So Temur Adventure. So now, I think we just play Bonecrusher Giant, right? Pass the turn. We have 3 green here, so we have Vivian coming down next turn if we need to. We have Questing Beast if we need to. We have all these options. Curious to see what they do here. With it being Temur, they have no Murderous Rider, so that's good for us. Innkeeper, fantastic. Another Innkeeper, fantastic. Okay. Okay. Now I guess the question is, do we want to... Well, now I think I just play Domri, play Arboreal Grazer, then fight one of the Innkeepers that way. Seems good. Do this. Do this. No land to play. I have you, fight you. Trade both of these off. Then we are okay with that. But instead they'll go to 11. We have some pretty powerful threats coming down here this next turn. They can kill Domri with Fae of Wishes if they wanted to. We're going to block it. So I don't know if they recall if this has reach or not. So they'll have to double attack here if they want to kill Domri. Okay, they want Embercleave us or something? Raisin Bar. Petty Theft, okay. It's pretty rude. I think they almost forgot that. That's what happened there. This mana seems extremely greedy so far. Lovestruck Beast is a good one against us. Yeah, them getting to be on the play has been a pretty significant problem for us here so far. Five. No, that's just good against us. Is what it is. So here, we'll just put some counters on here. Hold this up for now. Maybe we just attack and just let the Vivien die. If they want to trade Lovestruck Beast for it, I think we're okay with that. Because we're getting close to being able to play this Beanstalk Giant. Trample 1 for 1 there. Just play another Grazer. You know, top deck's really coming in here for us. Woo woo. So they can go to attacks here. Viv will go down. If they just play the Beanstalk Giant, we play Questing Beast and minus on Vivien. Okay, so there's one. They have another one? That'd be awfully rude. Wow, double stomp. Okay. Anything else now? Let's play one. They kind of had a nutso draw so far too. They've done a lot of good stuff here. This is definitely one on the play versus draw is going to get them make the difference for sure. Hellkite ain't bad because we can fly. So I think that's what we do here is we just swing, force them to have an answer. Because this doesn't have reach. Next turn we play Vivien, give it trample, and hopefully that's going to be enough soon. Okay. Another Innkeeper is good. They probably need to hold... I mean, they got to have a blocker. Okay. Well, doing it that way was probably not the decision they should have made. That takes all their blues. They can't bounce it now. Yeah, they're just dead now. Okay. Do we want to reveal it, or we just want to kill the Brazen Borrower? We probably just want to kill the Brazen Borrower, right? Because they have nothing with reach here. So, we'll just Vivien again. Don't want to reveal Embercleave if I don't have to. Or we just let this have trample. Go to attacks. They can block, still take 5 here. So they block the Brazen Borrower. They still dead. So they threw a ton of good stuff at us here this time, but we still just able to persevere. Win on the draw. That's pretty impressive here. So we'll take the win here. Tough game. So against this deck, white or blue doesn't really matter here too much. Scorching Dragonfires can come in. Flame Sweep is good against a lot of the deck. It's not good against the Bonecrusher Giant, and it's not good against Lovestruck Beast. Domri's Ambush we'll want. I think we want another Domri here. As far as what we take out, Paradise Druid is probably okay. Don't think we want the Bronzodon. It just matched up a little bit too small against what they're doing. I think we take out that and maybe 2 Druid. I mean, I feel like I'm just taking Druid out almost every time here, but just a little awkward. I think we go with this and see how it goes. We still want the Grazers. We can turn 1 Grazer, turn 2 Domri, and fight an Innkeeper, which is great against this deck. Because a lot of their draws are really draw dependent off that Edgekeeper, or Innkeeper there. So game 2, let's see what they got for us here. Alright, our opener is terrible. A little better. We can pitch a land here. Domri's Ambush on the draw always feels a little bit worse. You should probably remember that, but it's so good against stuff like Lovestruck Beast when we have to use it. Stomping Ground, replacing the land that we just lost. They shocking. The Clover. Pass the turn here. They probably just play Lovestruck Beast. We'll take the 1 though, just in case they got an edge wall and keep their 1 to play instead. With that, I think we do just kill it. And then here I'll just play this. If they want to like double stomp, they can. They'll still take 4 doing that. Not really feeling like hastening this out right now anyways, so it's not a huge deal. Yes, they still take 4 from that. Which is why it was a better option there than Spellbreaker was. They only have 2 lands, which is great for us. So here, I mean, it sucks. We can't just allow them to keep doing this kind of stuff. So I think we just got a Bonecrusher now. Or do we just put them on the back foot, play a Spellbreaker, and then next turn? It's tough, man. It's tough. I think we do this, then next turn. Yeah. Next turn, we can play a Bonecrusher Giant, a Spellbreaker, and Domri's Ambush it to get whatever out of the way. So that way, if they get a land here into Lovestruck Beast, we're still good. And if they just got this, oh, they're mega dead now. So we'll do this, plus up to play Bonecrusher Giant, and then Domri's Ambush. Do this. I fucked that up, didn't I? Yeah, I fucked that up a little bit. That's okay. There's still, I mean, we got a pretty big advantage here, I feel. We still got the Domri's Ambush ready to roll. I goofed there. That was my fault. So yeah, they're spending all their turns here to kill that, which is okay. It's just 2 lands, so not really much of a game here so far. Sarkhan's also, like, they keep just tempting us here, man. Let's we'll shoot ourselves to that, which is pretty funny. Yeah, let's just go ahead, haste out, swing 8. You're dead next turn. We'll crack this Fabled Passage here. Just not really a game here. They never drew the lands. Kept a bad hand. They can make 2 1/1s here, but that's not that bad. Okay. So they can chump block to stay alive. So they're not dead. They're just about mostly dead here. Okay. Not sure why they didn't block with that 1. Can't attack it anymore. Kudos to them for like playing this out, I guess. But this wasn't a game. So good game opponent. Can't imagine you've got a way to come back from this to 2 lands. That's really unlucky to miss that many lands. But my goodness, I can't imagine what their opener was there. So we get another win. Another win here in gold. Let's go ahead and play 1 more. See if we can get to gold 3. If not, no big deal. Don't really care about rank this much anyway. Let's go. Alright, last game of the day here is against Agambita. Agambita. Oh. We'll take the play. Opener is juicy. It's a juicer. Someone on Reddit told me that they watched 10 seconds of my video last time, and then I was super obnoxious. Kind of hurt my heart a little bit, but life goes on. Fervent Champion is a good Domri's Ambush target here. Do I even care though? Like, I think I'd rather just Spellbreaker. Yeah, let's just do that. They don't have any good attacks right now. No attacks. If they do attack, like, I'm not going to block because they could have the Paladin to give this Death Touch, and I don't want that. Now that they have in Legion, kind of destroys that. So now this is a much better target for the Domri's Ambush. Miss a land, a little bit sad, but that's okay. You. Gonna swing 5, get a clock on him here. We got 2 questing beasts if we can ever draw into a green source. Come on, bud. Probably don't want to block it. There you go. Good job. Rotting Regis Soul. Okay. So do I trade? That's super frustrating right now because we're not even close to playing that. I can attack here, trade with the Regisaur, but I don't think that's where we want to be. So I think we just pass the turn for now. Let them discard a card. It's a land. They're actually drawing lands. One, two, three, four, five. So it can't be. I think we just take that for now. Okay. Crusaders, a good stomp target. They got another 1-drop. You gotta have something. Land is a good draw, so now we can throw down Questing Beasts, swing 9, and that makes the Regisaur attack a little bit worse. Bud, you gotta do something. Okay, they're down to 6. They'll discard another card. Tournament ground. Am I? Okay, they did play land last turn. Just kidding. Okay. Still no Embercleave. Don't care. I mean, we're winning this race right now. Awfully ballsy of them to attack. They take the Vivian, even though we can't play it. Oh, okay. Good game. They got a little big for their britches there. Weird drill bit. Weird attack there more than anything. So let's go ahead and play another game here. So kind of like last time, the Flame Sweep just a little bit too small ball for a few things they're doing. Think about on the draw, the Domri's Ambush isn't as good though, so we're not going to take that actually. I know their Domri is probably fine. And Scorching Dragonfires are probably fine. As far as what we take out here, Paradise Druid, just don't want it. And Brontodon's a fine blocker for most of this. I think most of this is good too. Maybe the Hellkite's just a little bit too slow. Maybe I go down 1 Hellkite there actually. The Grazer's nice to catch back up. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do that. See how it works out for us. Game number 2 here against Angambita. Tried to call my buddy Homie in a text like 3 times and it kept switching to Gomi. So I'm not sure what a Gomi is, but Casey, if you're watching this, you're my Gomi. So we'll be on the draw here, game number 2 against Angambita. Openers sexy. Oofa, oofa, oofa. Don't know what that was either. Yeah, so Grazer, Domri's Ambush on a Fervent Champion, if that's what they've got here to start off. Ain't too shabby. Or Gutter Bones. It's a little awkward, the Gutter Bones, like we don't care that much about killing that. But it is what it is. We run more green source in the deck, so it's kind of unlucky, especially with this Vivian here that we're just drawing to all the reds. So I'm actually going to let them do this because there's no spectacle things on them too concerned about. And I don't want that to get Blacklands Paragoned. So I think I played around that there nicely. That's also pretty good. Let's do this, and now I hold this back so that way we got another good blocker for it. No attacks. Scorching Dragonfire can exile, which is pretty nice. But we're just not ready for that yet, okay? Ah. Noxious Grasping, my Arboreal Grazer. That's the kind of world I want to live in, fam. The green's not bad. I think I just do this and play the Thrashing Brontodon for now. If they attack with both, then I block the Gutter Bones. And if they want to trade these off, I think that's okay too. Because if they're doing that, then they're not pumping Knight of the Ebon Legion. Maybe I just hold off one more turn. Let's force them. They got 3 cards in hand. They got to have it. Okay. So they got that there, but this is still just doing 1 to us, so it's not a huge deal, and they don't have enough to return Gutter Bones quite yet. Come on. What was that, buddy? I guess he just didn't... I don't know what that was. I felt like they were in a decent spot there, but that's the perks of being a gold. Again, I know... Man, Reddit... I made a thread on this deck on Reddit. They tore me a new butthole. Cause I'm not... You know... They were saying something about the competition, and granted, that's correct. They were also saying the deck sucked and just not being constructive, but that's that. Let's take a look at the deck one more time. Red-green Sarkhan. I am running crazy hot with this thing. And I know I'm just in silver and gold here, so it doesn't mean anything apparently, but I think the deck's still playing well. I mean, it's not like we're playing against random decks there. We're playing against Temur Clover and Rakdos Aggro. I mean, we're playing against some good decks. But this is the deck. This is what we've got. Been looking pretty good here. A few awkward points is I keep on wanting to take Paradise Druid out, but Paradise is really good whenever you miss on the Grazer, and you put that down because it can really help cast your Vivian. Well, what you saw in a few games of mana was awkward for that one. We run 15, potentially 17 sources with the Fabled Passage of green mana there, so I don't think it's like we're super short on it. Just sometimes with this kind of land base where you have to run this many basics, you run into luck like that and it happens. But that's the deck. I'm enjoying the deck, and that's what matters right now. Really excited for this next standard season coming up, though. We got previews starting here soon. Possibly when this video goes up, I think that's the first day of previews. Also, I'll be able to have the early access to the streaming event going on, and I'll be streaming on Twitch. So if you catch me at twitch.tv/TitansFan920, I'll be streaming that day of early access, bringing some brand new decks. Pretty soon, once we have more previews, I'll be making a video about some decks I want to try out. A lot of fun, a lot of good things happen to the channel. Still doing Pioneer things. But that's what we got. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And we'll see you next time.